Welcome to the Healthy Lifestyle Podcast, brought to you by Telehealth FX, your source for online GLP-1 weight loss and testosterone replacement therapy services. Visit telehealthfx.com to get medically guided access to weight loss peptides like semaglutide and tirzepatide delivered right to your home. That's TelehealthFX.com. Now, here's your hosts.
Okay, be honest with me. Have you ever woken up, checked your sleep score before you even sat up in bed, seen a low number, and immediately felt tired? Like the app told you how your day was going to go before you got to decide for yourself?
Guilty. And here's the wild part. I actually felt fine until I saw the number. Then suddenly I was exhausted.
That right there is what today's whole episode is about. Because a lot of us signed up to get healthier, and somewhere along the way, being healthy turned into a second job. Trackers, scores, protocols, supplements, cold plunges, morning routines with 14 steps, and people are burning out on wellness itself.
It even has a name now. The big wellness forecast for 2026 from the Global Wellness Summit named this the over-optimization backlash. They called it the defining trend of the year. And the short version is, we optimize ourselves into exhaustion, and now people are pushing back.
So today, we're talking about wellness burnout. Why chasing the perfect data can make you feel worse, and how to get the benefits of healthy habits without the anxiety spiral. If you've ever felt like you're failing at being well, this one is for you.
And it's bigger than a vibe. In 2025, one workplace report found nearly 85% of workers said they'd experienced burnout or exhaustion, and a separate survey found well over half feel burned out at least once a month.
And the frustrating irony is that the tools meant to help us are, for some people, part of the problem. Researchers even coined a term for this: Orthosomnia.
I love that word. Break it down for us.
So ortho means correct, and somnia means sleep. Orthosomnia is when you get so fixated on achieving the perfect sleep score that the worrying itself keeps you up at night. It first showed up in a 2017 paper out of Rush University when doctors noticed patients who didn't fit classic insomnia but were losing sleep over their tracker data.
And this isn't just a handful of people. A 2024 study of over 500 adults estimated that somewhere between 3 and 14% of users show signs of orthosomnia, depending on how strictly you define it. And the folks flagged with it had higher insomnia scores than everyone else.
Which brings us to the myth I really want to bust today. The myth is more data equals more healthy, that if you just measure everything, you'll fix everything.
And the reality is, more data has not made a lot of people healthier. It's made them more anxious. Because here's a fact most people don't realize. Your wearable is not actually measuring your sleep.
Say more, because this one blew my mind.
Consumer devices infer your sleep. They estimate it from movement, heart rate, temperature. They're decent at telling sleep from awake, but on the detailed stage breakdown, deep sleep, REM, they get shaky. A 2023 study compared 11 trackers against clinical monitoring, and they disagreed with each other and with the lab.
So the score you're stressing over at 7 a.m. is basically an educated guess wearing a lab coat.
It's an estimate dressed up as a fact. And when a young, anxious, high-achieving person treats that estimate like a report card, that's the perfect storm.
And I want to be really clear, because this backlash gets misread. We are not saying throw out your tracker, quit.
Today's episode is brought to you by Telehealth FX, your source for online GLP-1 weight loss and testosterone replacement therapy services. Visit telehealthfx.com to get medically guided access to weight loss peptides like semaglutide and tirzepatide delivered right to your home. That's TelehealthFX.com. Now back to the show.
Your habits, science is bad. Not at all. The science behind rest and nervous system recovery is real and growing.
Right. Your body isn't built for constant optimization. It's built for cycles. Stress, then recovery. Effort, then rest. Rest isn't laziness. It's a skill your body actually needs to function. The backlash isn't anti-health. It's anti-exhaustion.
And I know a lot of you feel this in your bones. The busy parent who feels guilty for skipping the meditation app, the desk worker closing their rings out of pressure, not joy, the person restarting for the 5th time, already dreading the 14-step routine.
And that pressure to figure it all alone is exactly where a lot of the burnout comes from, which is a good moment to mention our sponsor for this episode, Telehealth FX.
So here's why that fits today's topic. A huge source of wellness burnout is tried to be your own doctor, nutritionist, and coach all at once. Telehealth FX takes that mental load off your plate. It's medically guided support, real clinicians helping you build a plan that fits your life, instead of you white-knuckling it alone with a dozen apps.
If that's you, if you're tired of guessing, you can learn more at telehealthfx.com. That's telehealthfx.com. It's about having a professional in your corner, so wellness feels less like a second job.
And speaking of professionals, a quick important note. Everything on this show is educational, not medical advice. We're not diagnosing or treating anyone. Before any big change to your diet, exercise, sleep, or medication, talk to your own doctor. And if you're tracking something under a clinician's guidance, don't just ditch it because of a trend. Loop your provider in first.
So let's get practical. If you're feeling this optimization fatigue, here are 3 real moves.
Move 1. Stop grading yourself on a single day. Look at the 7-day trend instead. One rough night barely matters when you zoom out.
Move 2. Take a data fast. One Harvard sleep scientist put it perfectly. If the number stresses you out, put the device in a drawer for a couple of days. Your body still knows how to sleep.
Move 3. Reconnect with the stuff no app can measure. Relationships, movement you enjoy, a hobby, a laugh, real rest. Those genuinely move the needle on how you feel, and they got crowded out by all the tracking.
And one common mistake to avoid. Don't swing to the other extreme and quit every healthy habit in the name of the backlash. And please don't turn doing less into one more thing you have to do perfectly. The goal is lighter, not another rulebook.
So let's land the plane with our 3 takeaways. Takeaway 1. Your health score is an estimate, not a verdict. Don't hand it power over your whole day.
Takeaway 2. Rest and recovery aren't the opposite of health. They're part of it. Your body runs on cycles, not constant optimization.
And takeaway 3. Wellness that feels like a second job isn't working. The fix is usually less done consistently, not more.
And here's your 1 action step for this week. Pick 1 metric you obsess over and take a 2-day break from checking it. Just 2 days. Then notice how you actually feel, without the number telling you first.
I'd love to hear how that goes. So if you try the 2-day data fast, come tell us in the comments. What did you stop tracking, and did anything change?
And if this episode hit home, do us a favor. Share it with the person in your life who's clearly running on empty trying to do wellness perfectly. They need to hear this one.
Subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And until then, be kind to yourself. You're allowed to feel good without earning it on a scoreboard.
Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to visit our sponsor, Telehealth FX, your source for online GLP-1 weight loss and testosterone replacement therapy services. Go to telehealthfx.com to get medically guided access to weight loss peptides like semaglutide and tirzepatide delivered right to your home. That's TelehealthFX.com. See you next time.